Hi everyone, today I'm going to talk about some of my anticipated releases from the fall through the end of 2022. It does feel a little weird to be talking about fall releases right now because where I am, the forecast is that it's going to be over 100 degrees Fahrenheit every day this week. I think getting up to 109 later in the week. So I am not feeling that fall energy and I'm not ready to pull out the sweaters just yet. As usual, these will all be science fiction and fantasy because I really don't keep track of publications in any other genres. These are also all continuations of series or by authors that I know, so if you know of any really exciting looking debuts or starts of new series or things by authors that I might not be familiar with, please let me know down in the comments. I'd love to get additional recommendations. These are just the things that I'm looking forward to right now. First, we have Naomi Novik, The Golden Enclaves. This is the third book in her Scholomance series. I know this series has had some controversy and has been kind of hit and miss with some people. It has kind of worked for me because I love a school story and the characters and plot grabbed me enough that I'm pretty curious to see how this is all going to wrap up. I would not rate this as a favorite series necessarily, but I've had a good time with it and I'm definitely curious to see where the story will go. Next, we have Nona the Ninth by Tamsin Muir. I really enjoyed, especially Gideon the Ninth, and Harrow the Ninth was a really weird trip. And then after that, it's been a couple years since there was a publication in this series, and it turned from a trilogy into The Locked Tomb. I don't know if they're calling it a series or a quartet, but there's going to be 4 of them now. So this was kind of an unexpected book that the author wrote before writing the last book in the series. And given how bizarre the books are already, I'm sort of curious what's going to happen. As much as I enjoyed the first few books in the series, how much I like this series is kind of, I think, going to depend on how skillfully Muir can actually wrap it up. But I am still super eager for the next book in this series, and especially the way Harrow the Ninth ended. Like, I have no idea. No idea what's going to happen. This whole series is craziness. Next, I'll mention The Spare Man by Mary Robinette Kowal. I really liked her Lady Astronaut series, although her earlier works didn't quite do it for me. Didn't hate them or anything, but it was one of those authors where I felt like I should like it, but the writing never quite struck home for me. But I thought the Lady Astronaut series so far has been great, and I think she is planning to write more in that world. But The Spare Man looks, I think it's a standalone. It looks like it's going to be a murder mystery. It very much looks like it's a play on the sort of old school Agatha Christie, maybe locked room murder mystery where it takes place on a, I think an intergalactic space cruiser. So this sounds like something I would really enjoy. It should be fun. I hope I like this one, but it sounds like with the sort of homage to the old school mystery and the space, this should be something I would like. The next one I'm throwing in here, it's not for me, it's for my husband. It's The Atlas Paradox by Olivia Blake. So he actually read the Atlas 6 earlier this year and then got me to read it. And he really, really liked it, and it kind of ended up not being for me. I think he thought I would like it because it has, well, I would call this more of a dark academia vibe. It didn't quite feel like a school story, which is, I think, the sort of trope that I really like. I think he liked it because it was all about this group of characters basically manipulating each other and being devious and Machiavellian. And that's the kind of thing that he enjoys reading. So I actually don't know if I'm going to read the sequel or not, but I know he has it on hold at the library for when it comes out. So I don't know, maybe if he really likes it, I will read the second one as well, but I'm not sure about that. The next one I have kind of mixed feelings about too. So S.A. Chakraborty is publishing River of Silver, which is a collection of shorter fiction in the world of the Daevabad trilogy, which you guys may know is one of my absolute favorite series. I sometimes have mixed feelings about authors publishing these kinds of collections of short fiction, although obviously when it was Brandon Sanderson, I bought it. But in this case, I think it's going to be a mix of stuff that she's already published online, as well as some new stuff. I think I've overall liked the short fiction in this universe that I've seen her write. It's just, I guess I'd rather see a new thing from her and see if I would like that, but I think it's probably coming. I'll probably buy this book and I'll probably enjoy it, but I'm just not really a short fiction person. Then, of course, we have the inevitable Brandon Sanderson, The Lost Metal, the 4th Mistborn Era 2 book, which is the last Wax and Wayne book. I'm very excited for this one. We've actually been doing a reread of Mistborn Era 2. We'll save that full Cosmere reread for, I guess, 2024 is probably when Stormlight 5 is going to come out at this point. So leading up to that, I'll probably have to do the full Cosmere reread again. This time just been refreshing my memory of Mistborn Era 2, which I actually really like now. I didn't used to. It really grew on me. Apparently, this fourth book is going to be a little bit bigger than the others, and it's going to be very Cosmere aware compared to, I think, anything that has been written in the Cosmere or Mistborn so far. So yeah, pretty excited for this one. I might have pre-ordered this already, but this is actually a case where I could see myself buying one of those release bundles he does with a t-shirt and swag and stuff, because I have just hit this point with Brandon Sanderson. I am one of those people that when he puts something out, whether it's swag or books, I just give him my money. And then last, another book I'm interested in is a new book from Rebecca Roanhorse, Tread of Angels. I actually still haven't read her follow-up to Black Sun. I had mixed reactions to that book, but there was a lot of really exciting stuff in it. She is a writer who I have kind of liked but not loved everything I've read from her so far, but I just see so much potential in her work. I kind of wish she was doing another book in her Sixth World series instead of this new one, which looks like it doesn't say that it's the start of a series, so it may be a standalone. But according to the description, it's a blend of noir, Western, and biblical mythology, which sounds kind of intriguing, so I will definitely check this one out when I get a chance. Those are the books that I'm looking forward to through the rest of 2022. As you guys probably saw, the things I'm the most excited for are Nona the Ninth and The Lost Metal, and then there are some others that I'm a little less sure about, but I'm pretty sure that I'll pick up most of these. So let me know if there's anything science fiction, fantasy, or otherwise that you guys are looking forward to or that you think I would enjoy, and I'll see you next time.